What's going on, everybody? American Football Network here with another video today. And today we are bringing you guys our Tennessee-Oklahoma prediction for the game of the week for week 4. But before we get started, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Comment those thoughts and opinions down below. Check out the description for links to our shop, which you can see right here on the screen, our podcast, our website, our Patreon page, and our college football roundup as well. Check that out. We got some great products over at the shop. A lot of cool designs, a lot of cool products. Go get some. And but let's go ahead and jump in to today's video. So today we are looking at Tennessee and Oklahoma. This will be a huge game this week for the SEC and just college football in general. Is you got the number 6 team going on the road to face the number 15 team. This game will be Saturday at 7:30 on ABC. Tennessee comes into this one as 7.5-point favorites. The over-under in this one is 57.5. We'll get to that here in just a minute. Tennessee on the season coming in at 3-0. They beat Chattanooga 69-3, beat NC State and Charlotte 51-10, and beat Kent State 71-0. Then on the flip side, Oklahoma, they come in at 3-0 as well. Beat Temple 51-3, beat Houston 16-12, and beat Tulane 34-19. So haven't looked quite as good as Tennessee has out the gates. Tennessee, especially offensively, just lighting it up right now. You look at Nico. I'm not going to try and pronounce his last name. He's 48-67 on the year, 698 yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 picks. Jackson Arnold, on the other end, 54 of 86 for 484 yards, 7 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. The running game, Sampson for Tennessee, 45 carries, 357 yards, 9 touchdowns. He leads the Volunteers on the ground. Jackson Arnold, the leading rusher for Oklahoma, with 159 yards this year on 36 carries for 2 touchdowns. Thornton has been the big receiver for Tennessee, the deep threat guy, 5 catches, 169 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Burks, on the other hand, for Oklahoma, 22 catches, 169 yards, and 3 touchdowns. So, I mean, these are offenses that can light it up. As you see here, the ESPN matchup predictor, they have Tennessee with a 71% chance to win this game. Now, take that as you want. I know some of these ESPN analytics and stuff they use are terrible, so I don't really look into those too much, but that's what they have it set at. So jumping into this game, my biggest 3 factors in this football game that I feel are the biggest 3 things that's going to determine who wins this football game. Number 1 in this one is going to be the explosive plays. Both these offenses can create big-time explosive plays. Both of these teams have solid defenses as well. So it's who can consistently hit the explosive plays. I think yards per play is going to be a big stat in this game, and just which offense is able to flip the field on one pass or one handoff, whatever it may be, get that 40-yard run, that 50-yard pass, whatever. But I think that whoever can get the explosive plays, it's obviously going to help open up their offensive game plan more, put the defense back on their heels, and I think gives it whoever can consistently hit them the best chance to win. Now, obviously, also both of these teams offensively can go on long, sustained drives down the field as well. So just because you're not hitting the explosive plays doesn't mean you're going to lose this game. But you obviously want to hit them. I think that'll be a big factor in this game is the explosive plays and who can limit them and who can hit them. Number 2 is turnovers. Neither one of these offenses really turned the ball over much. Oklahoma's turned it over twice this year. Tennessee's turned it over 3 times this year. So not a lot of turnovers out of these teams. Both of them take care of the ball pretty well. And so this is something that will be watched. If you get a turnover in this game, there might only be one. And if you get that one, that could really flip the game and really help you out. It'll give you the extra possession, a chance to get ahead. You look, if one of these teams is up 7 in the second half, gets a turnover, goes down the field, scores. Well, now it's a 2-score game, force the other team to have to make a stop, a big-time stop. So I think that'll be a huge factor in this one as well, as if one of these 2 teams can get a turnover, because both these quarterbacks and offenses take care of the football really well. And both of these defenses are kind of opportunistic and turnover hungry as well. They do a pretty good job of getting turnovers. So that'll be something to watch, and who can capitalize and get a takeaway. The third one for me is third down defense. Who can get stops on third down? Because these offenses are too dangerous to play around and give up third down conversions, especially third and 7, third and 8, giving conversions up like that. That's something you're not going to be able to do. Going to have to play third down defense and get off the field when you get them to that situation, because these offenses will make you pay if you don't. They're both elite, top level. Obviously, Tennessee's offense probably a little bit better than Oklahoma's, just in terms of explosiveness and production-wise. But both of these offenses are elite. You're going to have to get stops on third down in this football game. So that leads to the score prediction. We mentioned earlier the spread in this one. Tennessee's favored by 7.5 with an over-under of 57.5. I have Tennessee covering. I have them winning this one 34-24. And that would hit the over as well. That'd be 58. So I think that the Tennessee covers the spread. I think the over hits in this one. I think it'll just barely hit, though. It's not one I would put money on, just because I could see it going either way with both these teams have good defenses. Both of them have good offenses. So it's not something I would really bet on either way. But yeah, I have this game winning. Or Tennessee winning this game 34-24. I think a big win for the Volunteers, and a loss in Oklahoma's first SEC game. This will be their first one in the history of their school. I have them losing it 34-24 to Tennessee. But we appreciate everybody tuning in today. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment those thoughts and opinions down below. We appreciate all of you, and we'll see you next time.